Hey everybody, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxies. This is Super Vader Man, and we are in, what's the town called again? Normal. Normal Rory. And I just noticed that the shadows are moving. If you look closely... Huh, I wasn't aware that the days slowly change like that. And you can actually see the, yeah, the moon's moving. Huh. Anyways, we're about to start a tour of Corellia, but not before I collect this weapon over here. I was looking for a good place to start the video, and I noticed that this was a collectible, so I decided, hey, I'll collect it once I start recording. And I've activated Rare Melee Weapons Mark II collection. Interesting. Okay, so, you know, like all my other tour videos, I start out in the place that I left off, sort of, and then I go ahead and travel to our destination planet for this tour. Which for this video, I messed around with my starship a bit. Has a new engine, boosters, and things. Our destination for this video is Corellia. Let's go ahead and go to Coronet, the capital of Corellia. Coronet City. Coronet City is the capital city of Corellia and the nexus of the entire Corellian system. The Jewel of Corellia is a bustling metropolis that attracts entrepreneurs, merchants, tourists, and smugglers. Speaking of smugglers, Corellia is famous for being the birthplace of Han Solo. Random trivia there. Why am I, just a little bit of lag there. So let's go out and see this so-called Jewel of Corellia. This bustling metropolis that is Coronet. And indeed, Coronet has very, very large buildings. Let's go ahead and hop on our speeder and just skirt around the city. I never really hung around Coronet too often, so I'm not entirely familiar with its layout and such. We got very nice fountains and restored guild halls and things. Well, it looks like this city is under control of rebels. Fortunately, we are on leave, so they will not attack us. And despite all these huge buildings, unfortunately you can't go in any of them. They're just for show. You can go in buildings like this. It's theater. I think I'm going into the backstage area. Who are you? You're just a noble. Yep, there's a theater. Lots of seats. So you can view the performance that is never going to happen. Okay, well, yeah, that's all fine and interesting, I guess. Anyways, let's actually go to... Who are you? Oh, yeah, this is for the storyteller system and such. What do these posters say? Anyways, I'm not going to try to recall what those Arabic symbols mean. I'll just throw up the translation. I already saw those. What about this one with the Rhodian? Anyway, this is for the storyteller system. you can like buy NPCs to drop down and like create your own quests for people to do. It's cool for like storytelling events, like roleplay events and such, and parties. So yeah, that's cool. Hey everybody, I'm back in Corellia, back in Coronet, and I'm back here because I C3PO. Anyways, I'm back here because I feel that I didn't really do a great job at I have no idea what this is all about. Monitor screen? Huh. No idea what this is all about. C3PO. Well, I guess this person... I guess 3-3PO here explains the Chronicle Master system. I'm not going to get involved in that, at least not right now. But yeah, anyways, back to explaining. I don't feel that I really did a great job at showing off Corellia. At least at retelling, excuse me, at retelling my experiences and such with the planet. So, story time. Coronet is I would say it's the trade city of this game. And why I say that is because people frequently go here to go to their own player cities, go to their player cities where they have set up shop and such. Because back in the day, how do I want to explain this? I guess I'll go meet you back at the starport to show something off. Because back in the day, before the NG and things like that, even a couple years into the NG, the way the travel system worked was that can I show this off? I guess they took out that tag. Anyways, the way the travel system worked was that you could only keep your starship in one starport at a time. Like, it used to be that like, say if I were to take a ticket over to Naboo right now. Well, what the starship terminal would say was that I had left my ship back in Coronet, Corellia. You can only keep your ship in one place at a time. And what this did was that this pretty much made it so that people all set up their vendors and stuff up on Corellia, because Corellia is like the center of the map. Let me show you. Corellia is like the center of everything. If you were on pretty much any planet aside from Locke and Rory, you just have to take one stop and you're at Corellia. Because like if you were anywhere else, what am I trying to say? Like you could like leave your, like if you left your ship on Tatooine and you were on Dantooine, you could just like go Corellia and do your stuff. And that's why people set up shop on Corellia, because it was like the center of the galaxy, the center of the economic trade and such. So this was like the trade planet. I mean, obviously there were vendors on other planets, but this was like the big one. And usually, if you just go outside of Corellia, there'd be all sorts of player buildings and vendors that you could shop at. Let's see if I can. Looks like there's something over there. Here we go. Here we go. See what I mean? You just go right outside of Corellia, and all of a sudden, there's all these player buildings, all these little vendor tents and such. And I guess this planet sort of still is like the trade planet, because you know people back in the day, they set up their shop and they just kind of never moved. So you just go outside Corellia, and all of a sudden you see all these all these vendors and such. So, that's cool. And I guess that's, some history about, like, the economic standing of this game, and such. Anyways, on to story time with another character. I will see you then. Anyways, let's, yeah, that's, oh, there's a skyscraper. That's cool. Yeah, that is Coronet. Now, don't bring up the brush window, bring up the map. Let's find a point of interest to go to. Where are we? Coronet. Doesn't look like there's any points of interest nearby. Like this one. Stronghold? Stronghold belonging to who? Sure, let's check out just Stronghold. Whoever Stronghold it belongs to. Actually, let's go to Bella Vistol and then go to Stronghold. Because Bella Vistol has a crystal fountain, apparently, that we can check out while we're there, on our way to Stronghold. So, let's, go find a shuttle. Shuttle. Wherefore art thou, shuttle? Hey, there's one. Where's the, there it is. Take a terminal. Bella Vistol Shuttleport B. Sure. Oh, just in time. Where's the... there it is. Oh yeah, you have to wait like 10 seconds after the shuttle has landed in order to board. Alright. Let's go. Drawl. Drawl are a species of people native to the planet Drawl in the Corellian system. Though they are generally reclusive and peaceful, some Drawl visit or live somewhere. I don't know. Pause it and read it if you're interested. Alright, this is actually a very pretty city. It's got, you know, fountains and all these trees and such. I guess it's under control by the Imperials. What am I targeting right now? Oh, I'm targeting the Lambda shuttle. Use? How can I use it? Oh. Must be associated with some kind of legacy quest or something. Oh, this is cool. It's like a well coming up through this rock, and it's... that is very cool. It's got little crystal formations on the sides of it. Huh. It's kind of cool that I'm like, what are you doing? You just going for a little swim there, buddy? You on your break? You couldn't even stop to take off your uniform first? No? You just kinda... you was just overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of this site and wanted to become a part of it and cool off, I guess. I don't know, I'm not gonna try to explain this man's shenanigans. You know, look at him just like walking it off like, you know, he did nothing at all, nothing wrong, nothing out of place. Jeez. This is proof that Imperials are people too. They're not all horrible people. They can be just as silly as we can. Oh. Another dude, another person just stopping us and searching us. Hey, you might think that, you know, You look at a stormtrooper, you think they're just a mindless killing machine. This is not the case. They are real thinking people. In fact, this guy is probably jealous of that non-comm officer's shenanigans over there. And once he's off duty, he'll probably go take a swim too. Isn't that right, Bob? Your name's Bob now. Actually, I don't know your name, but your name's Bob to me. Why does someone have like a tent out here in the middle of a city? Oh, maybe he's like a bum. Looks like a bum lives here. Anyways, more forests, more forests. We wasted so much time. Crystal fountain. Is that the crystal fountain? It makes sense if it was. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? There's a scout trooper. Scout troopers swimming out in the middle of the fountain. That's cool. Yeah, now we have seen the crystal fountain. And go over to Stronghold. Get away from this fountain before its influence causes us to just forget everything and jump into the middle of it and swim along with all the other Imperials. Zoom up this mountain here. Let's take a good look at this city from up top. Because why not? It's cool. Alright, on to Stronghold. Corellia isn't quite as lush as Naboo and Rory are, whereas those two planets have like swamps and dense forests and such all over the place. This planet has some forests. It's mostly coniferous stuff though. It's got coniferous forests, and it's got plains. It's very I'm not sure how to explain it. It's like, I guess Earth-like, but it's very, all of its foliage is like shades of tan and yellow and such. Corellia is a very tan planet, I would say. Very tan, whereas Naboo and Rory would be like greens and dark browns and things. I mean, if you look at the map, there's lots of tans and light greens, you know. Alright, we're almost there. Where are we? What is this? Tactical training facility? I'm not sure what that's about. We can go check it out then after we've checked out this very generically named stronghold. Stronghold. Whoa. Oh, apparently it's an Imperial stronghold. This is cool. Who are you? DS517? Why do you have your own serial number? You're just a regular NPC that I can't talk to. You're associated with some kind of rebel quest, perhaps? There's someone with like a house over there. Oh, several houses. I wonder if there's like an exploration badge associated with this place. Is there anything important about this place, or is it just a random stronghold? I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but, you know, what's the point? Is it just another place for rebels to come to and go on random killing sprees? Tool chest. Can I go open that? Will it even let me open it? It's right there. Oh, whatever. So yeah, that's the, that is the Imperial stronghold, I guess. Let's go check out this, whatever this is. Tactical training facility. So this waypoint just kind of like popped up on my map. Wait, what? You must be an active duty member of the Empire or Rebel Alliance. Oh, it's a PvP thing. Okay, I get it. I get it. Well, like I said, I'm not into PvP, so you know, I'm not gonna go do that. Looks like the I don't know what is going on with that waypoint. But anyways, so that's that. Where else do we want to go? Lord Nyax is called. Again, these are just more NPC bases, nothing special to them. Let's go to Runny Island. Go see the Grand Theater of Runny Island. Let's go find a little bit of flat land to call our ITV. Here we go. Let's go to the Runny Island shuttle. Alright. Well, looks like we got rebels here. Not on active duty, so... Oh, I'm stuck in the air again. Oh no! Huh. Run! Run, Crunch Bar! You can make it! You can get out of your little vortex there. Okay. I think we're on an island. Yeah, we're like on this little island out in the middle of like this ocean here. Alright, so let's go check out the city, the town here. Runny Island. Isabel? Why are you important? If you don't mind, I'm trying to keep a low profile. Oh, sorry. Sorry! Don't go talk to Isabel. She's trying to keep a low profile. She's trying to keep a low profile, rebel leader. Don't talk to her. Anyways. I think this is just another hotel. Like the one we saw on Naboo and such. Yeah. Just more casino stuff. Nothing special here. Well, let's go check out the Grand Theater. You know, the reason we came here in the first place. Oh, this looks interesting. I wouldn't call it grand. I'd call it, like, small town. Small townish. Yeah, it's just an outdoor theater. You know, nothing grand about it. Especially for a planet as busy and bustling as this. If it was significantly larger, perhaps, but, you know, since that's not the case, it's just a small town theater. What's this over here? Hey, there's more to Runny Island than meets the eye. There's all this stuff over here. Why am I not on my swoop bike? Jeez, just wasting so much time. We got very interesting buildings. What's that, salon? What does that say? Smoke out of the way. This is a very, very fabulously decorated little place here. Not sure what the purpose of it. Perfectly calibrated pistol. Looks like another part of the collection. Indeed it is. Rare pistol. That's cool, I guess. Is this building I can go to? Cantina. Sure, let's go check out the cantina. Well, this place is dead. There's no one here. Bartender. Hey, lady. Thank you, lady.
Welcome. Hey, you look a bit parched. Is there anything I can do for you?
I'd like to buy a drink.
Well, you've come to the right place. Allow me to provide you with a menu of your choice selections.
Oh, okay. You get Lopez soft drink, an RD's beverage, milk, hot chocolate, and Utah's. Let's go ahead and get an RD's beverage. No idea what it is. Huh. Gives us a small little boost. Go ahead and drink that. Yeah. Our thirst has been quenched. Is there anything in the back here? Kinda doubt it. Who are you? Corsac investigator? Investigating a businessman, I suppose? Hey. This looks nice. Vinya Macer? Why are you important? You want to work for the corporate sector authority? One of the vice prex's underlings has had data slicers after alter shipping documents to make the vice prex seem incompetent and corrupt. I need help with damage control. What do you say? What are you hiring me to do exactly? He's not the only one who can employ data slicers to alter records. I want you to take this data disk to our slicer. Let's just say when he's finished, it won't be the vice prex who looks like a fool. Can you do it? No? Sure, why not? You need to contact our slicer and see where he wants to drop. Check back in a few minutes after I take care of that. Can I talk to you now? Huh. I guess this is a non-functioning quest or something. I'm just going to assume that. Is there anything interesting here? No. I'm sure this was like a doable quest at some point, but now it's not. Nice looking office though, I have to say. Alright, let's go ahead and head on out of here. Let's go ahead and go back to the shuttle. I'll meet you there. Alright, for our next stop... Oh. These rebels and Imperials are chasing each other. Who's gonna win? Stormtroopers? Up. We're down a man. Man down! Man down! Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for, what's his name? Jimmy. It's not looking good for Jimmy. Can you take out this rebel? No. Aw. Stormtroopers got wiped out. Because this other rebel flanked them. These men died honorably. I guess. But anyways. On our next stop, I decided, let's go to Corvalla. Because why not? Go ahead and call our speeder. And this is an interesting city. It's very disjointed. It's like on a series up. We got more firefights going on. I don't think, yeah. This guy's an elite. You guys didn't stand a chance. This guy seemed rather unfazed, though, by the presence of two stormtroopers. Yeah, it looks like the rebels have a strict hold on this place. As I was saying, this is an interesting city. It's kind of like set up on top of a series of plateaus. And they've got like bridges spanning across these plateaus. Who are you? Master Sergeant Crowley. Are you important? Oh, apparently not important. Not to me, anyways. Yeah, they've got like these bridges spanning across the plateaus, and it's cool. Are you important? Foresight pilot? Are you here for the rally? What rally? I've seen a bunch of Imperial types coming and going from the hotel up the street. You guys have some sort of convention? None of your business. Figured as much. Who's this guy? Nobody important. You fly for the Empire, huh? Yes, I do. I would urge you to quit. Well, F you, buddy. I like the Empire. The Empire's cool people. Even though they enslaved my home planet of Mon Calamari. They're still cool people. Huh. You normally don't see, Trandoshans among the ranks of rebels. Alright, what was I gonna do again? I forget what I was here for. Oh yeah, I was here for the nearby point of interest, the Afarathu Cave. I kept on getting distracted by all these random NPCs and battles going on around me. Let's figure out a way out of here. There's a place, no offense. I probably could have just gone across the bridge, but, you know. Afarathu Cave. Oh, hey, what's this place? Here's the starport. Huh. Again, a very disjointed city. The starport, for some reason, was not set up on top of the starports. I mean, the plateaus like the rest of the city was. We're almost there. Yeah, almost. Might just fast forward till I get there. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm already here. Arathu. Is this place important, or is this just another random cave? I think this is just another random cave. I might just skip this if it is. Got all these Solonians though. Solonians are another native creature, another native species to Corellia, along with the Drawl. Yeah, I don't think this place is important at all. No, it was worth a shot. Anyways. This place is a waste of time. Bird Corset base, that's just, not important. Rebel hideout is important, though. Fortunately, there are no shuttle ports anywhere near that place, and it is way the hell out of our way. 5 kilometers. So, I'll just, go ahead and skip ahead until I get there. See you then. Alright, we are, well, we're here already. We're not almost there, we are just directly here. At the Rebel base. And it probably won't let us in the building because we're not rebels. But we can at least, you know, look around. It's similar to that Imperial base. Oh, we got a badge. Similar to that Imperial base that we saw on, was it Naboo? Rory? I think it was Rory. But you got like this central building with like the staircase up. Surrounded by walls and bunkers and things like that. That's cool. Let's see if we can find our way into the building. You know, if we're allowed to. Hey, we are. Who are you? A rebel colonel? I'm sorry, but I do not wish I do not know you and do not wish to. Well, fine. Meanie. Rebel Trooper. Oh. Must be a member of the Rebel Alliance to enter. Damn. Well, what we can see looks cool. We got like a tactical display surrounded by a bunch of seats and things. Wonder if we're allowed in downstairs. I wouldn't bet on it, but we can try. Yeah, we're like up in the mountains. We're like way, way in the north and to the west. Like in this very mountainous region. We're up very high. Altitude 398. Very snowy. Very Alps-y, I guess. Oh, where's this damn entrance? I guess it would help if I looked at my map. Are we allowed in here? Probably not. Yeah, no. I could show it on another character. In fact, I think I might do that. In fact, I will do that. I'm gonna cut the video right here. I'm gonna go my other character, I'm gonna show you it. Alright, like I said I would be showing off the interior of the Rebel Outpost with another character. And this is that character. This is Agrelat. This is probably like my main role-playing character. And this server is Starsider. This is not Claustra like Crunch Bar's on. But yeah, this is Agrelat. He is a Tusken, as you can plainly see. And I have lots of history with this guy, but I probably won't get into that right now. Right now, I'm just going to show you the interior of the Rebel place. See, it lets us in now, because we are a rebel. I mean, as far as roleplay goes, Agrelat is not associated with the rebels. I just did that for like out of character purposes. You are an extremely odd-looking lady. Huge bulging eyes. And you just look odd. Extremely odd. You have an Indiana Jones whip for some reason. You can read that if you want. Lots of people on this server have roleplay backgrounds. Hey look, it's R2-D2. And C-3PO. Apparently C-3PO is in two places at once. I saw him earlier, explaining the storyteller system. Yeah, lots of people have roleplay backgrounds. Like roleplay, like descriptions for their characters. So when you examine them, it tells you things about them. And I have one too. You can read that if you want. I'm not going to. What do I look underneath my robes? I look intimidating. Maybe. Anyways. What else do we have here? We have Wedge and Dillies. Hey, Wedge. I'm not sure. They did a pretty terrible job at, like, translating the people into this game. Stand back, there's no place for your kind. Move it. What do you mean? I'm a rebel. Meanie. Yeah, that's Wedge Antilles. He's kind of a jerk face. Rebel First Lieutenant. Qualdo Harem. No idea who you are. Be important? Oh yeah, why are you on this base exactly? I'm a rebel, asshole. Ass face. Jeez. Maybe it's because I'm not on active duty. I'm gonna see if that changes anything. No, I'm not gonna do that. Because then I'll start getting into fights, and it won't be pretty. And there's a weapon stockpile. It's a same layout as the Imperial base. I'm gonna see if there's any Can I talk to you, 3PO? Oh, okay. It's probably just because I'm not on active duty that they're just kind of all blowing me off. And here's the, Hey. Is Leia Organa? Hey, Leia. Everyone is an asshole here. That's why nobody likes the rebels. They're all assholes. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna go on active duty. Active duty. Commands. Other. Let's see if you change your tune, Leia. You change your tune now that I'm on active duty. Well, at least you acknowledge me as a trooper. That's a sign of improvement. How about everyone else? Will everyone else blow me off? They're so mean to people who are just want to leave. 3PO. Hey, you actually have things to say to me. Hello, I am C-3PO, Human-Cyborg Relations. My companion is R2-D2, and he has been informed from the High Command that you are interested in assisting with the Alliance's cause. According to R2, it seems that there is need of someone to resupply the base's guard posts with medical supplies. Would you be interested in doing this? Yeah, sure, why not? Medical supplies. Restock the medical supplies for the guard posts on the outer perimeter. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just doing a tour video, I'm not doing quests. I'm just kinda here to show off everyone and talk to everyone. I think this is like a theme park. Like you can like do a quest for this guy, for 3PO, and once you do all his quests, you move on to Wedge Antilles, you do all his quests, then you move on to Leia. So that's cool. Yeah, that is the, that's the Rebel base. It's a cool place. Everyone's kind of a dick, but, you know, whatever. Anyways. On to, time to move on to story time with Agrelat, because why not? I'll see you there. See you there when I get there. Alright, here we are in, what is this place? Tyrina. And who are you? Brittany. You're a role player. Starsider is the major role-playing server here in this game. Tyrina. It's not really an interesting city. It's got like this little park here just outside the starport, which is cool, I guess. It's mostly important because it's mostly important to me because it's kind of where my character always went to roleplay. He kind of roleplayed with random people who came out of the starport. And that's a Dark Trooper. We gotta kill you, get you out of the way. Alright, Dark Trooper. I significantly outlevel you. And yeah, like the story with the city with my character is like my character would like go to the city to like sell hides and things of creatures he's hunted, things because you know he's a Tusken, you know, whatever. And story time. What interesting stories do I have about Agrelat? Well, I do have like a planned roleplay route up to Urk's house. Like this is the exit that that Urk normally takes, and he goes over here, and he calls his pet Bantha. You're a mount. There we go. Calls his pet Bantha Shondovka. And he rides through the Corellian plains on his Bantha. Alright, what path did I normally take to Urk's house? I think I normally took the, took this river over here. I'm just gonna like travel and like share stories about... I keep forgetting that my key layout isn't the same as on my other character. Anyways, while I'm riding on the Bantha, it's time for story time. This is my main role-playing character. And the story with him was that that he was captured by slavers on Tatooine, and for whatever reason they went to Corellia, and eventually Urk broke out of his cell, while still on the ship, and he killed his captors, and then the ship. Of course, he didn't know how to fly a ship. He didn't know what the hell a ship was. He thought it was a giant metal creature that he was riding inside of, and the ship crashed in Corellia, and he survived. And the reason I chose Corellia in the first place was because that other role-playing group I was talking about, Project Uncle Owen, they decided, several months after the project started up, it failed eventually. Lack of interest. But eventually they decided, hey, let's start again. And so they did start again. They created another city on Corellia. It's a city called Galaxies, a small town. Significantly smaller than it was in the first place, because a lot of people just weren't interested in the project anymore. And Galaxies was, where was it? It was somewhere over here. On this, let's see if I can zoom in. I'm stuck on some trees. No! Zoom in. Somewhere on this little peninsula, right in the middle, there's the crafting hall right there, that I have a waypoint to for some reason. I'm going somewhere. I can't see where I'm going. There's the river. Anyways, it was on this little peninsula. It was a small, quiet town. I did things with a couple of roleplay characters there. There was this one, and there was another Mon Calamari. He was an armor smith working for the Empire. For some reason, I like to make Mon Calamari work for the Empire, even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. And eventually, Urk found his way there, and he befriended the natives. Where am I right now? He befriended the natives. The thing with Urk was he wasn't like other Tuscans. He didn't immediately try to kill every single non-Tuscan he saw. He was a benevolent Tuscan. He found for whatever reason that he wasn't as bloodthirsty towards these outsiders as his brethren were. And he befriended them, and general shenanigans like that. The thing with Urk was that I took it extremely seriously, to the point where I created a rather primitive language to speak with. And, extreme nerd moment here. I'm almost there. The path was to continue following the river until you get to the valley, and then you turn right. Yeah, extreme nerd moment here. I created a fictional language for him to speak, and he would just speak gobbledygook and nonsense, and hardly anyone would understand him. But you could actually learn his language if you really tried. And basically, my roleplay with him consisted of speaking this fictional language to other players, have them figure out what he's saying, and have him figure out what they're saying. And so he would slowly learn English, or Basic as it's called in the Star Wars universe. Yeah, that's mostly that. And eventually Galatia failed, just like Project Uncle Owen. Very unfortunate. I'm almost there. It shows that I'm on the left side of the river, but I'm on the right side. I don't know why. Yeah, that is the story of Agrelat. Trying to think if I have any other interesting roleplay stories to share, while we're on the road to Urk's house. Urk's name. Very, very Tuscany name. Lots of and gra sounds. But it's actually a very, very simple name in comparison to some actual canonical Tuscan names. Like there are some names that, you know, I'm sure that even other Tuscans have problems pronouncing because they are just like so ridiculous. Like I'm gonna try to find some actual canonical names. I'm gonna throw them up there, and you know, you can actually try to say them. You probably won't. They are that ridiculous. Just like huge strings of R's and U's that you can't even possibly pronounce, even if you are a Tuscan. Oh god. Oh god, I completely missed my turn. Completely missed my turn. I almost completely went by the valley. Anyways, you're supposed to take a right here. That's an NPC base. Huh. Anyways, you're supposed to take a right here and go through the... Did I hear something? Yeah. You're supposed to take a right here and head through the valley. I might just fast forward until I eventually get there. I'll spout off directions as I get there. Alright, as you pass through the valley, you keep going until you come across another river. What is this nonsense? Why is there another river? Oh yeah, this is part of it. Yeah, this is fine. Until you come across another river, and you keep following that. Keep the river to your right. Up here, I think there's going to be a turn. Yep, right here is the sheer cliff face. I think it's like a map error, because it just kind of like juts up out of the ground like that. Yeah, once you get to the cliff face, that's when you cross this river. This river that is not part of the map. It's kind of like not there. Fortunately, Shontovka is very large, and he doesn't have to swim through the swamp. He's just kind of large enough that he can just cross it on his own. And now you keep the river to your right again. Also, I have unexpected company, so I might have to be a little bit quieter until they go away. Which I'm not sure they will. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, I had to go walk the dogs. Alright, back onto our pathway onto Urk's house, I guess. Where am I again? Okay, we're almost there. We just gotta keep on following the river, and then we'll be there. Fast forward, go! Alright, so we're almost there. We've turned onto the peninsula where Galatia was once present. It's not there anymore, unfortunately. There might be a few buildings there. I don't know. It's normally, I think it's at this point. Like back there was a kind of a swampy area. I think from there you're supposed to go up onto the hill here. Normally I'm able to do this without consulting my map at all, because I just had it memorized at some point. And those buildings were not there before. Yeah, after you climb the hill, you see the little house up there. Little house up on top of the hill, and that is Urk's house. It's his dwelling. It's where he lives, at least. He didn't build the house. The story behind it was that he found like this warehouse-ish looking place out in the middle of the wilderness, and he kind of adopted it as his own. Yeah, see, there's the description I gave the house. Alright, let's hop off Shandovka and go check it out. That is also new. That was not there. Alright, let's go inside. Let the stuff load in. And he like brought in some rocks to sit on. He's got like this little gourd with some fruits. And these are shelves that were there. Apparently someone else was living here before he was, because this all stuff doesn't belong to him. This was here when he got here. But there are like these pallet things like laying around. And yeah, just stuff. He did buy this painting from the town, from what's it called, Tyrina. Like, he traded in some hides for it and such. That's not supposed to be there. That's like out of character stuff. But yeah, I just keep all my all my extra. I wish I could give this stuff to Crunchbar, but unfortunately he is on another server. I give all these like Imperial rugs to him for decorating his house. But anyways, on into the back room. This is just like the little sitting area, the little sitting and eating area. He has had a few guests occasionally. That's I have used that path before in roleplay. He's had an old friend over, and he's had a lady friend over. And here's the room where he just kind of sits down and thinks. He's got like these little dolls that he found. He's got these paintings that he also bought. This one in particular. He just kind of like sits down and you know, remembers his old tribe, because you know, like, he's obviously in Corellia. He can't just go back to his old tribe. And yeah, I've also got like a little Starlight trash can. This was like part of an update once. And you can like feed things to this, and it gives you collection items. That's cool. And of course he's got like various hides strewn about. Hides on tanning racks. So yeah, that's Urk's house. That's a cool thing. Let's go over to this waypoint and see if there's anything remaining of Galatia. I don't think there is. I think pretty much everyone packed up and moved on. All these other buildings you see belong to people who I have no idea who they are. Like the city predated these kinds of structures. These are actually relatively new structures. Yeah, it's just a newer kind of structure that wasn't in the game since Glacier was there. Oh god, Stormtrooper. I'm still on active duty. No! Don't shoot me. Go away. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like there are absolutely no remains of Galatia left whatsoever. So that's unfortunate. The crib. Yeah. But, anyways. That is, let's go back to Urk's house. And this often a somewhat scenic location. Why can't I go back in here? I was just in there. Why can't I go back in? Why can't I enter my own house? This is thoroughly confusing to me. Well, anyways. You've seen the inside of the house. I'll try to figure out why I can't go into my house off screen. But yeah, this is Agrelat. I want to share some info about him and pretty much introduce him, because I might use him to show off some of the higher level features of this game, like the heroic instances and just general level 90 stuff. I might go to Restus. I probably should have used Agrelat to show off Restus. I might do that in the future if I think about it, but not right now. This is just Corellia we're talking about here, and I guess this is the end of the Corellia showing off stuff. I'll probably just like wedge this bit of video in between the other videos, because I already ended off the video in some previous footage. So yeah, this is Agrelat, and he wishes that the Force may be with you. Well, apparently as soon as I turned off Fraps, it allowed me to go back inside my house. No idea why that is. Let's end off in a more scenic place, with Urk just kind of sitting and wishing to be home or something. A pie? I just opened the travel place, and there's a destination here called a pie. Let's travel to a pie and see if we can get a pie there. You have entered a pie. Oh, apparently a pie is an Imperial metropolis. Probably founded by the same people who took a swim in the Bella Vista Crystal Fountain. It's a very, very interesting name for your city, guys. A pie. Imperial metropolis. Anyways, where are we going next? I think that's pretty much it. We got one more place to go to yet. Droll Patriot's Cave. That's just another NPC cave. Who cares? Let's go to the Agrelat Swamp. Show port. Fugitive Retreat. Let's go to the Fugitive Retreat, and from there, go to the Agrelat Swamp. Slonians. These serious-minded natives of Slonia in the Corellian system live in extended families called septs. Single fertile female rules the sept, while sterile females maintain the burrows, because they regard the outside world as dangerous. Something. They live like termites, I guess. Again, another cool place. Alright. Agrelat Crystal Swamp. Well, I guess you don't know it's supposed to be a crystal swamp, but now you know. It's a swamp where crystals grow. That's pretty much it. There is an interesting story associated with the place, though. I'll tell you it once I get there. Oh, we're starting to see the crystals. Suddenly it's gotten very foggy. Oh. Suddenly this place is a lot more intimidating. Yeah, this is the Agrelat Crystal Swamp. Swamp where all these spiky, extremely sharp crystals grow all over the place. Let's go north. Yeah, the story associated with this place. You might remember back to my Comp Nor mission. Oh shit. You might remember back to my my Comp Nor mission video about a story about a bounty hunter called Dengar, and I said that the Imperials put him back together. Well, you know what happened to him? Well, what happened to him was he got into a race in the Agrelat Crystal Swamps. What is this? There's more fountains. Oh wow, it's got all these trees and such. Cool. Wow. Huh. Yeah, anyways, the Agrelat Crystal Swamps have an old racetrack associated with it. Where's the points of interest? The Agrelat Swamp Track. Go ahead and turn this one off. And you know, he's a pretty well-known racer in his day, and he got into a race, very important race, against a very important person. It was a young Han Solo. I guess in Han Solo's younger days, he was a racer. Oh, okay. There we go. Here's a race coordinator droid. Anyways, I want to finish this story quick. In Han Solo's younger days, I guess he was a racer, and Dengar decided, hey. Well, I guess he didn't decide. He just ended up racing against this guy called Han Solo, who was like this awesome dude. Anyways, it was a pretty intense race. You know, going through the swamps. The swamps, extremely dangerous place. All these razor sharp crystals everywhere. You got these like steam fumes bursting up out of the ground. Very dangerous racetrack. And Dengar was in the lead. He was about to win. Then all of a sudden, like near the end of the race, like Han Solo just comes out of nowhere, right over Dengar's head, and I don't know if he did it intentionally or unintentionally, but he like flashed his vents into Dengar's face and like scorched half his face. And Dengar tumbled off, and he crashed right into a patch of this razor sharp crystal. Han Solo won the race, and everybody thought he was a cool guy. But Dengar, well, the Imperials came and pried him off the patch of crystal he had gored himself onto, and they had patched him up. And Dengar was in pretty rough shape. Like, one of the spikes actually penetrated his head and went directly into his brain. So only the Imperials could save him. And the Imperials did, but in the process, they pretty much turned him into like half a robot. They like implanted him with all these cybernetics, like, you know, similar to Darth Vader. But they did an extra thing where they like took out like his emotions. Like it was a part of his brain that was damaged. They took out like that part, and they took out like all of his like all of the emotions that weren't associated with making him an awesome mercenary and bounty hunter that works for the Empire. You know, they left in like anger, rage, pain, things like that. So yeah, it was pretty rough, and that's what makes it, you know. That's not the end of the story, actually. They promised him that, you know, eventually, after enough time of working for them, that they would, you know, allow him to feel those good emotions again. Allow him to feel, you know, happiness and things like that. But, you know, they just kind of like strung him along like that, because, you know, they were kind of assholes about it. So eventually, Dengar got fed up with it and things like that. Read Tales of the Bounty Hunter, Dengar's story. It's in there. It's pretty cool. Anyways, let's start this race, finally. Greetings, I'm the coordinator for the Agrelat Swamp Circuit. If you'd like to race the track, just let me know. How may I serve you today? I wonder who holds the record for this track. Could it be Ben Quaderneros? Oh ho! Looky there, what a surprise. Time of 510 seconds. Where's my swoop bike? Let's call it up. Alright. Let's start this race. Let's go! Let's turn off this one. There we go. Proceed to the sinkhole. Let's try to dodge all of these extremely dangerous patches of razor sharp crystal while we're at it. Oh god. Proceed to Cribben's Folly. Also, random trivia about Dengar. That's why he wears that turban, because like his like upper skull. That looks cool. His like upper skull is like all robot-ish and such from goring himself onto that crystal, and from them repairing him. I can't see where the waypoint is. My radar is all kinds of blue. Yeah, the Agrelat Crystal Swamp is a very beautiful place, actually. I think it was a really nice touch that they added in this race about it. Halfway to the finish line is the Rasp Ravine. Oh, someone bought a house out here. One of those floating houses. Looks cool. Scrag Turin. Oh, Agrelat Crystal City. Huh. Someone actually put a player city like that. Good job, players. actually wouldn't mind living in a city like that. Agrelat, Swamp City. Agrelat Crystal City, sorry. Ugh. It's a very beautiful place. Very awesome scenery. Along with the history associated with it and you know, things like that. Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, I'm going this way. All this blue on the radar, I can't tell where I'm going. But it's okay, it's just bad and quad narrows, you know. Loser that he is. Three more legs to go. Proceed to the turn. I wonder if Dengar has like his has like a leg associated with him, a leg of the race. Oh god! All of a sudden, huge fountain out of nowhere. Hey, speak of the devil. Dengar's End. I'm guessing you crashed somewhere in that pit over there. I'm not sure. Circuit complete. Total race time 288 seconds. Unfortunately, we didn't finish in under half the time, but still, pretty much dominated Ben Quadraneros once again, but no fireworks. Oh, there they are. Yeah! With all the steam vents and such in the background. I would really like to live here, actually. I'm gonna have to go see if I can, go put a house down in that town over there, because this is a really awesome place. I've never really, like, been here for any extended period of time. I certainly haven't raced around it. Yeah. I think if I'm gonna put a house down anywhere, I'm gonna put it down on this place, if I possibly can. If I can't, I'll just go to Rory or someplace. Try and get on even ground with this guy. Because it's the end of the video. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. He'll just look taller than us in the end of this video. But yeah, that is Corellia. Very, very interesting place. Well, not really. But, you know, I guess there it is. So, that's the end of the tour of Corellia. And, you know, thanks for watching. This has been Super Vader Man. And, may the Force be with you. Damn it! I keep doing that! Stop trying to end the video before telling them where we're next touring. Our next tour video will be of Talus, one of the moons of Corellia. And I don't care what the librarian tells you. This is a moon of Corellia. I don't care what she says. She's a liar. Anyways, end of the video. Thanks for watching. Super Vader Man. May the Force be with you.